Shansi's mission statement is to promote communication and understanding between Asia and Oberlin College. And I definitely believe that Oberlin Shansi tries to do that, and in the best way. They don't just concentrate on Americans going out, they concentrate on bringing Asians in as well. And concentrating on the exchange, not just like over. It's not just one way, and concentrating on a trade, like an actual equal trade.
Going to a culture that is really structurally different and historically quite different, that has huge expanses of history that just aren't overlapping with my own. I think for me that was just the huge shakeup that allowed things to settle back out in unexpected and really valuable ways for me.
Do you know tap dance? Tea towel. Yeah, I started tap dancing when I was 3, and we have many pictures of me. Here's me.
In Chinese, we need a U here, right? Yeah. In English, it's not needed.
Yellow lavender. Yellow lavender. Red lavender. Red lavender. Yellow lavender. Yellow lavender.
And one of these Donghai University students said, "Okay, raffle on the fish head," and we 3 Oberlin reps looked at each other, sort of gulped. But this was he wanted the fish head to eat, and so we raffled the fish head. This gentleman has just stepped down as the Vice Minister of Defense in the Taiwan government.
Looking around, we're like, this is a city! And we were both like, you could just see, like, we were just so happy and like relieved, because they had told us it was a city, but like, I had never been off the continent, City to them could have meant something completely different. I had no idea.
Some teachers in the Mingxian Middle School told us something like this about Albert Einstein as relativity. That's something impressed me for my whole life, and recently I still refer to Albert Einstein, what he had done and how he got the Nobel Prize and so on.
In the long history, around 100 years, Oberlin College and Shansi Memorial Association gave lots of help to the development of Shansi Agricultural University. The fellows sent by OSMA gave lots of help for our English teaching.
We're in Bamiyan. It's like the Chinese Denny's. Chinese food.
kind of interacted with different people at Oberlin. I was involved with the musical union and the church group. So it was a secular group that I sang with the musical union, and with a more kind of the spiritual or religious background at the first. All these experiences were really revealing, and it was so exciting for me to meet people of a different culture.
I learned that there was a teacher inside of me waiting to bust out, and that has lasted my lifetime. I became addicted to the Chinese language, and that has lasted a lifetime. I became hooked in China history and culture and language, all of it, which has lasted a lifetime.
They do encourage you to learn about the language, to learn about the culture, excuse me, and to learn the language, but they also don't choose people who are only focused towards the country. Like, yes, I'm Chinese American, but I wasn't an East Asian Studies major. I was a creative writing major. And I don't even write about being Asian American or anything like that.
And to have an assignment, to have a job, not just to go and live, but to have say, classroom teaching responsibilities is really the anchor. It's the hook, and all the rest, by hook or by crook, slowly, usually things begin to come into one's consciousness, and you begin to come to terms with the society.
Not just an objective observer, but being a part of it. That's when you start learning something, and then you communicate what you learn to others.
Direct experience is invaluable, and all the more people that get that direct friendship, communication, experience, observation, all of that then folds back into their life experiences and affects all the people they know subsequently. And those ripple effects really are, I think, the longest legacy for Shansi.